For a long time, new technology followed a predictable pattern. A company would build a product, then add features to make it better. Faster performance, better design, more capabilities. Innovation showed up as something extra, something layered on top of what already existed. And for a while, that's exactly how AI was treated. As a feature, a chatbot inside an app, a smart tool inside software, a small upgrade to make existing products feel more intelligent. But that's no longer what's happening. AI is no longer just a feature. It's becoming the platform itself. And that shift changes everything. To understand why, you have to look at what a platform actually is. A platform isn't just a product, it's a foundation, something other products are built on top of. The operating system on your phone is a platform. The cloud infrastructure behind apps is a platform. Even app stores are platforms. They don't just provide functionality, they define how everything else works. And that's exactly what AI is starting to do. At first, AI was added into products to improve specific tasks, better search results, smarter recommendations, automated responses, helpful but limited, because the rest of the system stayed the same. You still opened apps, you still navigated menus, you still followed the same steps. AI was just assisting, but now AI is moving to the center. Instead of sitting inside products, it's starting to sit above them, acting as the interface between you and everything else. And that's the key shift, from tools you use to systems that coordinate everything for you. Think about how you interact with technology today. If you want to complete a task, you open multiple apps, search something, compare options, send messages, make decisions step by step. You're doing the coordination. But with AI as a platform, that coordination disappears. You simply state what you want, and the system handles the rest. It pulls information from different sources, chooses the right tools, executes the task across multiple services without you needing to manage the process. That's not a feature. That's a new layer of computing. And once that layer exists, everything else starts to reorganize around it. This is why companies are racing to build AI ecosystems. Not just AI-powered apps, but AI-centered environments. Because whoever controls that central layer controls the experience. They decide how information is presented, which services are used, what options are prioritized, and that's far more powerful than owning a single product. It's similar to what happened with operating systems. In the early days, software was fragmented. Then operating systems unified everything. They became the gateway through which all software was accessed. AI is now doing something similar, but at a higher level. It's becoming the interface on top of interfaces, the system that understands intent and connects everything underneath. And there's a reason this shift is happening now. Complexity. Modern technology has become too complicated. Too many apps, too many services, too many steps just to do simple things. Users are overwhelmed. And when complexity reaches that point, a new layer becomes necessary. A layer that simplifies everything. That's what AI provides. It reduces friction, it removes steps, it turns multiple actions into a single interaction, and that's incredibly valuable because the easier something is to use, the more people rely on it. But there's another reason AI is becoming a platform. Data. AI systems improve based on usage. The more people interact with them, the more data they collect. The more data they collect, the better they become. And the better they become, the more people use them. It's a feedback loop. And platforms benefit the most from this kind of loop because they sit at the center of activity. They see everything. They learn faster. They improve faster. That creates a powerful advantage. And it's why companies don't want AI to just be a feature in someone else's product. They want it to be the platform that everything else depends on. There's also a developer shift happening. In the past, developers built apps, standalone products that users would download and use directly. But in an AI platform world, developers may build services instead, capabilities that plug into AI systems. Instead of being a destination, they become part of a larger ecosystem. The AI handles the interface. The services handle the execution. And that changes how software is built, distributed, and monetized. It's a fundamental shift in the structure of the tech industry. But this also raises important questions. If AI becomes the main interface, how much control do users really have? If one system decides how tasks are completed, what happens to choice? What happens to competition? What happens to transparency? Because platforms concentrate power. And AI as a platform could concentrate it even further. That's why this transition is so significant. It's not just about better technology. It's about redefining how technology is organized, how it's accessed, how it's controlled. And we're still in the early stages. Right now, AI platforms are emerging. Assistants are becoming more capable. Systems are becoming more integrated. But the full shift hasn't happened yet. Apps still exist. Interfaces still matter. Users are still in control of most interactions. But that's changing, slowly. And once AI becomes good enough to handle complex tasks reliably, the transition will accelerate. Because people don't stick with old systems out of loyalty. They stick with them until something easier comes along. And AI platforms promise something much simpler. You don't manage technology. Technology manages itself. So when you hear that AI is becoming a platform, not a feature, it's not just a technical statement, it's a signal. A signal that we're moving into a new phase of computing, where the most important layer isn't what you see on your screen, but the system that understands what you want and makes everything happen. And the company that owns that layer won't just have a better product, they'll have control over how you interact with the entire digital world.